Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the Usual Suspects. The usual. See, I keep fucking that up. The Usual Suspects.
The obvious suspects.
Is it the obvious? Fuck, god damn
It's
it.
right in front of you.
The obvious. I'm gonna write that shit down. The obvious.
It's right in front of you.
The obvious suspects. God damn it. That's the 2 seconds in and I'm fucking up. But anyway, I'm Matt,
I'm Keo.
and we are the obvious suspects. Um, Wow, I forgot how bad I am at introductions. Keo, tell me something about tell everybody something about you.
Well, I told you like a long time ago. I told Matt, I think it would be a great idea for us to do a podcast. And I had a lot of interest in stuff, like politics in the world, but mainly sports and entertainment. Man, it's just my whole thing, man. I pay so much attention to the greatness of sports and rivalries and records and history being made. It's so exciting to me. So for me, guys, you're gonna get a whole lot of sports and music and entertainment stuff. And Matt, why don't you tell us about you?
Well, I have shit been podcasting for I guess on and off. I wouldn't say consecutively. I've been interested in podcast related stuff for years. Did a couple podcasts with some friends, which so
Hmm.
the shitty thing is you can't find it because he deleted the stuff off of the podcast sphere, like podcasting or like the Apple Podcasts and shit like that.
Absolutely.
And it sucks because I can't say like, oh yeah, I've done this, and people are like, well, go check it out, see what it sounds like. Like, nah.
I
But
got you, bro. I got so much stuff on my computer already. It's like music I've written or like stuff I've just said, written. I just cannot release it to people, man. It's like my
why?
little baby, and I'm just like I don't want nobody to judge my little baby. But at the end of the day, like I do it for just to make me happy. It's just like a hobby sometimes. But even your hobbies can become your profession if you work hard enough. So
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, you should. I think you should. Like, I mean, even just do SoundCloud. Like, put on a little fucking. It's not like you're becoming like a SoundCloud rapper. You're just becoming
well, I
a
could. If I really wanted to be, I'll be, the next SoundCloud rapper. Honestly, I don't know who the current SoundCloud rappers are. If there's even any more SoundCloud rappers, I think if there are, it's like a billion of them, and nobody cares anymore.
and start calling you Lil Jones.
You call me a little drop drop,
A
okay?
little
A
drop.
little drop
I'm
drop.
calling you a little drop
All right.
drop.
DJ Two Sounds.
What would your do you have a what would your voice sound like?
Oh no, I'd be so cool, bro. I'd be like one of those like Tennessee rappers.
Hey, what's up, Charlie? How you
I
doing?
be like, what up, Shawty? It's
Like,
real hot out here for a purebred, Shawty.
come here, come here, baby. Let me come over here and talk to you real quick.
Little drop drop coming on with 6 foot.
What? You can just say shit that's just like complete.
Yeah, everything you say, as long as you say it like it's cool, it works. Yeah, I was sitting outside in the rain. I ain't even get wet, cuz. I need no umbrella, Shawty. It doesn't even matter. As long as you say things like that, it works.
I didn't even get wet, baby girl. you know.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to. I joined the band, so I play guitar. I played guitar for like since I was 19, and I'm almost 40 now. So I've been playing for a long time, and I'm not even good. It sucks.
No, you're
I
not.
look at other
No,
people. Oh well,
no.
see, here's the beauty about guitar. That I'll tell you. So people who don't play guitar always think I'm great.
I don't.
Like,
I'm
oh
not.
my
Oh, hold
god.
on. Even I'm not saying you're great, but you're
Okay, well,
better
I'm good.
than.
I'm good.
You're
Okay,
better
I'll
than.
say I'm good with a lowercase g. Okay.
Exactly. I was going to say you're better than a lot of people that enjoy playing like Sublime songs all the time.
Exactly. I play a little more than ska.
Yeah.
But so I think so people like they'll listen because they they're like, oh cool, he plays or whatever. But people who actually play, like I'll play one song, they'll be like, let me see that, and then I never see it again.
Let me say
my,
that real quick.
my guitar is gone for like the rest of the day. It's like, okay, these guys are just gonna pass this around and outplay me.
Well,
And I'd be like, well, honey, can I play a song? Yeah, play it. Like right after the song is over. Hey, let me see that, and I'll never see it again.
say, hold on, motherfucker, give me my shit back. Like,
Yeah, no,
like let
that's
me
why I'd
get
be
my
like, you know
fucking
what?
thing back.
I'm getting tired, guys. Maybe I should get out my house so I can play my guitar. I'll just like fuck that, yo. I'm out of here. But
Not even having fun anymore.
but I did join. I don't know. I'm trying to start a band. I think I might do it one day. Just randomly start a band.
Well,
But the
what's the
thing about
band?
it
What's
is,
the band that you're playing with?
it's right now. It's in this like baby stage. It's like a couple guys who just like to play music together.
So,
Right now we haven't even decided on a tune or like a tuning yet. We're still trying to figure out. They want to play in A. I want to play in drop C. It's like a whole thing. But when I'm the singer, so I'm not even playing guitar. So I
yeah.
can't tell these motherfuckers what to play. They're like, no, we're gonna write stuff in A. And I go, okay.
Isn't the singer supposed to be like the? I guess it's a democracy, I guess, but
Yeah, I'm not the leader of the band. I'm not Paul McCartney, bro.
why are you not Paul?
Cause I'm not Paul, bro. Paul can pull that shit off. I can't pull that shit off.
I'd like
I
to
write
see.
all the songs. Like I
I'll
can't.
write, I'll write them all.
I wrote all the fucking songs. That's why I'm the leader of the band.
Shut up, Ringo.
Yeah, yeah. Ringo's like, I think we should play more drums. Shut
Yeah, I
up,
think you
Ringo.
should stay in the back, Ringo.
Yeah.
I think you might need to start rethinking your position in this band, bruv.
He's like, shut up before you're the new drummer.
All of a sudden, they turn into like the new. Hey, mans, you need to be quiet, boy.
Yeah.
It's like
All of a sudden, the Beatles have electric drums. Ringo just sits there like, this is some bullshit.
this is.
I don't even play drums anymore.
We got a drum machine.
The fucking drum machine.
No, but one thing I was
Then George is just sitting there. I just want to write more songs for the album.
just want to write more songs for the album. What do you think, John?
Yeah, John's
I think
like,
I think I'm the best player here.
yeah, John's like, I think I'm the leader of the band.
That's what
And
me.
that's when him and Paul fight.
That's what me and me main bitch say.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you just call?
Ain't it right? Yeah, okay. I still love that video I've seen of Yoko Ono and John Lennon singing with Chuck Berry.
I've never actually seen Yoko Ono perform.
You don't know what she looks like?
I don't. I know she's like, isn't she like? So every time I hear Yoko, I'm thinking like Asian woman.
Okay, so she is Japanese.
Okay, so she is, but isn't she like? So is she like really? I've seen photos. I think like she's like really like pale skin, right?
No, what do you think a Japanese hippie looks like? Exactly. That in your head is what she looks like.
I'm definitely thinking long hair. Got to have the circle.
Yeah,
like,
sure,
The
at one
circle
point, yeah.
ass. The circle ass like sunglasses, but they're not like
Yeah,
big.
You got it.
But they're like tiny-ish. Like maybe
You
like
got
around
it.
here.
You got it.
You got it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
it.
Everything you think you know, you're absolutely right about.
That is Yoko Ono. That is a
Yeah,
Japanese
like-
hippie.
And she's, I guess she's a nice enough lady. I don't know shit about her. I know she broke up the Beatles because she really wanted to be in the Beatles.
I mean, hey,
So that's the story I've always heard. I
Get
don't
it?
know if it's true. I wasn't there,
get in where you fit. Get in where you fit in.
But I heard she loved John Lennon. This is the story I've heard. She loved John Lennon so much that she wanted to be absolutely part of his world. But guess what John Lennon is? He's a famous rock star.
Yeah.
So he's going to go to the studio and write songs, and she wanted to go with him. And then she'd be like, well, I want to play tambourine on the song, or I want to sing on the song, or something. And John and Paul and all them were just like, dude,
We
who the fuck
don't-
is this girl?
We don't have room for.
We didn't
for
ask for a fifth
tambourine.
Beatle.
Who is this? Who is
But
this?
get your fucking wife out of here.
Get your bird out of here.
Yeah. I think he probably called the C word and shit. You fucking cunt. I don't even know. But I don't even know. But they broke up because I think you can't just be like, get your wife out of here. We'll break y'all up. You had to call her a cunt. He had to do it.
Ringo, I didn't really. Or Paul, I didn't really appreciate you calling me wife a cunt.
Yeah. That's exactly how that went.
Well,
And
well,
there's George like, well, can we just write more songs for the
I
album?
think you should shut the fuck up, George, and stay over there.
Yeah.
Me and Paul over here having a conversation.
Yeah, maybe we should go back to India and meet with like the
India.
Maharaja or some shit.
Go play your sitar somewhere else.
Yeah. I just want to make more songs for the album.
Just want
Just want you the quiet one now. Shut the fuck up.
Just want to make. Well, me and Ringo will go off and do stuff then. Good fucking
Yeah.
luck then.
Yeah.
Last time
Well,
I'll
I
check.
And honestly, as far as the Beatles go, George Harrison wrote all the best songs. He did, and all the songs that he wrote are all actually all my favorite songs. Like "Why My Guitar Gently Weeps." I know that all the Beatles have their little input into it, but I believe he wrote that song, and they were like, "Well, that's a good song." And then he has that song, I think it's called Krishna or something like that. It's like it's. I'm not about to
Yeah,
sing that
I
shit,
know what
but
song you're talking about.
the Hallelujah song.
Yeah,
It's not bad. It's like gospel that's not gospel.
it's like gospel. I wouldn't even call it. I'd call almost
It's
sometime.
literally a song about Christ.
I mean, yeah, but it's not.
And look, I know Jesus take the wheel. It's not a gospel song.
It's like saying that. Oh my God, he's an awesome God. That's like you're saying that. Like, that's gospel. Like it's not. It's
Well,
just a.
to
It's a
somebody that
Chris.
is gospel. There is that one
It's
dude who is holding his hands to the air right now with his eyes closed and with tears coming out of him, talking about Jesus take the wheel. So
start speaking in tongues.
yeah, unless a snake bite him in the palm or some shit. I don't know.
See, I never believed the whole tongues thing.
Oh no, I've seen it straight up.
I have a hard time. I have a
Well,
hard time.
I respect everybody's belief system. I
Yeah,
believe as long as it's positive and you're not hurting anybody, and you don't believe that you should go out there and hurt people, or you try to use God to manipulate other people. I feel like just do what you got to do.
yeah.
Um, I do think it's remarkable that three of the most major religions in the world all worship the same God, but somehow don't agree on anything. We're just not gonna worry about that.
That's the. I mean, that's hell. That's Democrats and Republicans. It's all,
Yeah,
they're
I
all
don't know.
pushing
I
for
don't
the
know.
same goal.
It's a deep discussion. We'll do it another time. I just don't really understand it. But
That's something we can definitely talk about later.
and so like I just feel like, some people out there, that whole tongue thing is just like. So I was at my friend invited me to a church,
Yeah.
and I was like,
What,
I
what
don't
kind
really go
of
to churches
what
because
kind
I
of church?
don't really,
What was it?
huh?
What was it?
I can't look. I can't even remember what the actual church was, but I know if somebody hears this, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They know exactly what church is. These are the nicest, sweetest people. All right, very invitive, very nice and warm and opening and everything. And I have my own belief system and everything. I grew up with a Jehovah's Witness family, and I love that about my upbringing was very conservative, so I got very conservative values, and I love that.
Yeah.
It keeps me. I feel more grounded, more. I think it's more into what people need and have and want in life instead of like being more non-conservative, more liberal. And I'm not saying I'm more political. I feel like I'm right down the middle. I like everything like for both people to be happy.
I, I
But
know. I know. For me, I'm more of a. I am conservative, more conservative with liberal beliefs.
okay,
Like I'd like to see more. I'd like to see less government. Definitely like to see less government involvement, but also at the same time, it's nice to have these like programs that if they don't get fucking abused, then
yeah,
I'm the type of person. Man, drug test these motherfucking unemployment, drug test these motherfucking welfare, drug test
okay.
forced job at like if you're receiving assistance, it should not become a crutch. It should be obviously there may be higher powers at play that want to see people stay on them,
Right, right.
to stay under the thumb.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
but in a more ideal world, I'd like to see more. I'd personally was like drug tests. Like if you're gonna be on welfare, you get drug tested every week. You get drug tested every 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah,
Like
the reason that doesn't happen isn't because they don't want to. The reason they don't happen is because that'd be too fucking much to do. You'd have to have lines of people every day. Now, granted, you have nothing else to do. You're on unemployment. You're on welfare. What else do you have to do? But
exactly.
people do have shit to do. You could be on welfare because you're taking care of your sick mother and whatnot, and you got to kind of take care of her all day. You don't have time to be down in no line once a week
You're
getting
gonna have
drug
to,
tested.
but you're gonna have to schedule it. Like this is the requirement for this is the
Yeah, but you
requirement
got
for
to be more
receiving aid.
realistic. You got to
It's
be
my
more realistic.
taxes. What are you talking about? That's my money that
Yeah,
I'm paying.
okay, understandable. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it just you got to be more reasonable. People have shit going on. Now, I think there should be a little more regulations on it or something. But I'm one of those people who got their money during COVID,
I did
and
too.
I
Oh, I benefit. I definitely, I 100% benefited from the system. Like, absolutely. But I also got off of it before it ended.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I am a person from Portsmouth. I'm just gonna say it, and I definitely waited until they were like, yeah, so you either don't get any more payments, or we're going, or that's it. Like you
Yeah.
gotta go get a job or nothing. So I was like, well, this money's gonna end in like 2 weeks. Let me go ahead and go get a job.
Fine.
real
Let me go
quick.
ahead and find a job here.
Did I go look for a job when I was still getting it? Absolutely not. Why would I need to? Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that that was good, but I appreciate it. It
I
allowed me to
looked.
get a
Now,
lot of shit
like
in
I
my life
looked. I
together.
I glanced. I window shopped. I was like, what's over here?
Yeah, I
What
didn't
do you
get
got here?
anything I didn't need. I definitely only paid my bills, but
Yeah.
being able to not get behind on my bills and then go get a job really benefited me.
Oh,
So
100%.
that's the only thing about it that I appreciated. Like I
Yeah.
didn't have to work for a whole year, and I still paid all my bills.
That's still
And
rough.
then
That's a long time. Like that's a lot. A year. I like again. I did the same thing. I
I would
can't.
say you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
I was
you were
standing.
in the whole. You didn't start as early as I did.
Yeah, no, I
Like your
started
job
later.
tried to keep you around for a while.
Yeah, like again, I enjoyed the money. I have nothing bad to say about it. I thought it was a great thing. But look at what we're going through now. Like this is a direct, like a lot of the shit that's happening is a direct reflect from printing money. Exuberant people were getting upwards of $900 a week. Like
Only now.
whatever. But like $900 a week, that's a lot of and a lot of fucking people. Like that's a lot of fucking money. Like it's
Now, the one thing about it is I felt like I was making so much more now than I was before COVID. But at the same time, everything has gone up so fucking much. I feel like I'm making less than
yeah.
I was before.
That's dude. That's the shit. And the shitty thing is, it's like I love the enthusiasm and optimism of people, and they're like, no, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. No, the fuck, it's not. You think these big
Everything,
companies making record profits are gonna be like, well, all right, we've made too much money. Let's go ahead.
yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Like these companies who are making money, I was talking about eggs, and I was like, they were like, "Hey, eggs went up to $7, man." I remember during COVID, man, they were like 79 cents a carton. And I was like, "Yeah, it was."
Yeah.
This somebody said, "I can't wait for them to go back down." I said, "Go back down.
Like, it ain't.
If we'll pay for it, they're not gonna put it back down.
Yeah, you gotta stop paying. You gotta boycott this shit. Like you
They'll
gotta.
drop it $1. It's more from $7 to $6, and you think you're getting a fucking deal, and they'll just sit there and be like, "Cool, $6 for eggs."
All right. Oh, but see, the Food Lion's got the 6 eggs, half a dozen, or half a dozen for 89 cents. Buy 2 of them bitches.
Yeah.
I'm walking out with a dozen for a cool dollar and some change.
Yeah, I think now they're down to like $2 and some change. Like you can get a whole carton of eggs, like a whole 2 carton of eggs for like
I've been afraid. So like I've been
$5.
afraid to look at the price. Like I've been afraid to look at the price. So like I haven't looked at the price of a full thing of eggs. So I don't know.
So hold on, you have a sibling who can give you eggs. You still got
Free
chickens?
eggs. Free eggs. I get
Free
free
eggs.
eggs.
So yeah, you got like the hookup. You're
I
not
do.
like, and the worst thing about it is I live close to her. I don't know why I just don't hit her up and be like, "Hey, yeah,
I
you
need
got
a.
some eggs."
Hey, you got? I mean, message her. Hey, Megan, you got any eggs?
Yeah,
yeah.
you got because look, she gave me a satchel, a
Satchel
bucket,
of eggs.
a bundle of eggs one time, and I was just like, "Yo, this is like no other farmer."
Yeah, like I'm not gonna need eggs for a minute. And I don't eat eggs every day. My problem is she gave me like one of those fucking like Costco size like egg things, and I was like, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, she gave me a bowl, and it was massive, and I was just like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I like omelets, right?"
Love me some omelets in the morning.
Yeah, but that's only for like the first 4 mornings, and I'm like, I'm not getting in there making me another omelet. And I had enough eggs to do that for like 17 mornings, and I make a 4 egg omelet.
You make a 4 egg omelet.
Hell yeah, I am a chef, my guy. You think I don't go in there
Okay,
and just make
you
up
can
some
make
stuff?
you can make an omelet with 2 eggs.
I can, but I won't.
I'm not. I can, but I'm
I
not.
sure can. I'd also make an omelet without cheese, but guess what?
I mean, well, no, it's not an omelet without cheese. It's you just
I
you got
call that
eggs.
still an omelet. I call that a Californian omelet. I don't put no cheese in it and all vegetables. And I mean, like, I eat it in depression, and it's great, you know?
Oh, I would definitely eat it in protest. I'd be like,
Yeah, yeah. I eat it and just, like, cut no TV on. There's no music. I just eat it in silence like I'm in jail. Like, this is my life
eating
now.
sadness. Just
Yeah. I feel like that's how all people eat it. Like I just go in the bathroom, call the lights out, and just eat in the bathroom.
One
in
with
the dark.
no cheese, no meats, no nothing. Just like,
Yeah, no cheese, no meat, just all vegetables. Just eat in the dark in the bathroom and
well,
cry a little bit.
even with vegetables, it'd be alright. Like
Oh no, no good
green pepper.
vegetables. Like no spinach and or tomatoes, nothing. Just like some really hard shit, like asparagus that's not cooked all the way. Like some zucchini that I just blanch, just crunching them shit. So you're gonna be chewing for a hot minute. Is that squash? Yeah, I just kind of threw it in there.
Just kind
Not
of
even.
threw it.
That shit's still cold, bro. Did you do an avocado, but you left the shell on? What the fuck?
What was it? What were we? Well, I know one thing we talked about the other day, which kind of got me all hopped up on doing this, was we talked about the COVID variants.
Oh
How them
yeah.
bitches just stopped.
Bro, it was like variant Omicron, variant Optimus Prime, variant.
Variant, oh my god.
Yeah, it was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how many variants we're gonna have? And then that's when I was just like, dude, this shit can't be real.
Like, nah.
And I still don't think. I think all this time I've been listening to all my conservative friends, and I've been just with them about it the entire time. Yeah, bro, the government's coming up with some bullshit. This makes no fucking sense to do. I don't know why they're doing it. And then I got COVID.
It's like, mm.
Then I
I
was
don't.
like, all right, well, maybe they won't plan
I think I
because I
got
feel
it.
like shit. But then I was like, I swear on everything. In 2019, I got sick as a dog.
Yeah.
But it wasn't there. It was every day for like 2 weeks. But guess what? It only happened at night. It never happened during the daytime. Around like 7:30, I would feel like fucking shit, and I'd be like, I gotta call out of work tomorrow. There's no way I can go.
Yeah.
And I lay down because I feel awful. I lay down, take some medicine, and then by the time I got up to go to work, I felt fine.
Hmm. I mean, shit. Can't argue that.
Yeah, nothing was wrong. I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm just gonna go to work. Go to work, have a great day at work, come home, chill, do my thing, eat, chill,
Lay
boom.
down, almost
Feel like
die.
shit. Feel like shit. I feel like complete shit. Felt like somebody was pulling my face through my toes, and that doesn't feel very good.
No. No. I got sick when I was doing my railroad training. That was my, and I got sick like a couple days before we had to do like our tests, our final tests and shit. And it was like 2 days. 2 days, I was just like, like I'm just struggling. I'm dying. I'm popping like Advil or like the sinus cold and flu medicine. Like can't like fucking Skittles. I'm just like like nope. We gotta get through this shit. Like this is fucking terrible. And after 2 days, after 2 days, I was fine. I didn't like, or no, maybe not 2 days. I think I'm over exaggerating. Like, man, it could have been like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, well, that was post COVID though. That was like
No,
after COVID.
well, it's right when It's right when whoever decided that companies requiring full vaccination was was a
Oh,
no-no.
Fauci. When Fauci was like, "No, you got to get the jab, or you can't get no job."
Yeah, but it was after they repealed that and we're like, nah, no, y'all don't have to fucking.
Oh yeah,
Nobody's
no.
forcing you. So it was after that. That's the only reason why I was able to get the job with Norfolk Southern without having to be fully vaxxed. I got the first shot. I got the intro one, which I think is fine. Like look, I'm okay with one shot. I would be all right with one round. Like if you give me something one round and it's fine, like all right, cool, we're good. But the second you start saying, okay, we need this. Okay, we need this. Okay, we need this. Okay, we need. I'm not okay with the second one. Like I'm gonna stop at the second you say we need you to get another one. It's gonna be like, all right, nah, that ain't. Like what's your problem?
Yeah, I didn't like the fact that they were like, "Yeah, every 6 months you got to get another one." Like,
Fuck
yo, what kind
that.
of vaccine is this?
Absolutely fuck that. I'm not like no, I'm okay. Like if I die, I die. It's just
No, I was like, I was like, look, I don't like anything in my body that I don't want in my body, and I've put some shit in my body that
yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
shouldn't be put in my body. Pause.
I've done certain things that have where stuff has entered into my body that is a lot worse than a fucking like a vaccine would be. Like
Yeah, like I've put worse things up my nose than I put in my arm. I'll just say
right?
that.
Yeah. Well, luckily this is the only thing that's ever entered in my body intravenously, minus
Yeah,
kind of the doctor. But yeah, but I
I,
no
I've
no, I'm right there with you.
yeah, I think, and the beautiful thing is like I'm a black man.
Yeah,
So
keep
as a
talking.
black man, I realized that was the first time in my lifetime that I felt unanimously that was going to be one of those things where, um, no matter who you were, where you came from, or whatever background you were from, no matter what it was, you absolutely were like, nah, I don't want to get that jab.
No,
So,
I would. I mean, again, I wasn't a big fan of it, like whatsoever. I was like, yeah, no. But I only did it because I had to.
anti-vaxxing almost for like a week single-handedly almost cured racism because everybody was like, nah, bruh. And then they were like, "No, it's mandatory." And they were like, "Manda who?" Nah, man, I said
Who's a man,
Mandalorian. I didn't
dude?
say
It's probably not even a real name.
yeah, like who's mandatory? Nah, I don't know about that one. I ain't seen no court papers and nothing. This baby ain't mine.
Ain't nobody come to me and say you're gonna do this or die. Like,
Yeah.
even still, it might be like, have I lived long enough?
Nah, I swear,
I've lived
I
long
didn't.
enough.
I felt so passionately about fuck that until I got COVID. And then I was like, oh fuck, I can't smell nothing. And for me, it was different. I didn't really catch COVID as bad.
Yeah.
My girl caught COVID real bad,
Did you?
and like she was sick, and I was like, oh, stay away from me.
Keep your ass over there.
And this is one of those points where we lived together. We didn't live together, so I was like, hey, you gotta go home.
Can you go stay at grandma's house?
And she was like, nah, I can't go to Granny's house. My grandmother's like in her 80s. I'm not fucking going over there and giving her no COVID. But I was like, I don't want COVID either.
You need money for a hotel?
Yeah. No, oh my God. The worst thing about it, so this is post like COVID money. So I was getting that no more. So I was like, oh yeah, I have a real job now and I got bills.
Wasn't that
How much do you need? And then like it wasn't gonna be it had to be a hotel for 2 weeks at this point. So I was like, shit, I could do it for like 5 days.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to take over the rest.
Look, I can help you out
I'ma
for like
help.
5 days, but then like
I'll give you like $350, and then you can.
rent's gonna be due pretty soon. So I gotta make sure I got that too. So, but this is my girl, so I just I toughened it out. I said, you know what? If you going down, we going down together.
Yeah.
So I remember I was like, I'm gonna take care of her. I did the best I could. I brought her soup. I brought her meds. I made sure she was comfortable. And she was comfortable as shit. The problem she had wasn't her comfortability; it was her boredom. I couldn't solve that. Couldn't solve boredom for anything. So I was giving her shit like she paints. I was like, yeah, paint me something. She painted me a big ass sign that says, "I fuck COVID 2020."
You sit there and just go. You just sit there and go.
Pretty sure she really didn't like being in the room for 2 weeks. I just walked around with a mask on, spraying Lysol every goddamn way like she was a roach and I was trying to kill. Like, I love you, babe.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
I felt so bad. But I caught up on all my shows, so that was cool.
Yeah. I haven't shit when I tried starting like so many fucking businesses when I was fucking sitting there. Like I wish my detail shit would have took off a little bit more, but I started it at a weird time.
It was hard for people to want to spend that extra money on
no,
detailing.
no,
And it's
no,
like,
no, not so much that people have a weird affection for their car. Like some people, like they'll spend the money if they don't have like I want my vehicle fucking clean. Like, hey, that's fine, pay me.
yeah, some
Like,
people are willing to spend that cash on it.
yeah, but half of it didn't take off because of me. I didn't fucking stick with it. But then the other half was winter was starting to come around, and it was like, this is not. It's not the best. So I fucking. That's when I said, "Fuck it. All right, let's get a job and
Let's get back to it.
Let's get back to it. And all that good shit."
Yep, that's the thing. That was the one thing about COVID. It meant 2020 that kind of sucked. It was like it was all cool and Gucci at first. Like, yeah, this is great. I ain't gotta go to work. The whole world's kind of shut down, but I'll still be okay because the two things that didn't shut down was the grocery store and the weed man, and that was the best part. The weed man was still working full time, and he ain't giving two shits. In fact, he was calling me every day, like, "Hey, bro, you
need
something?
anything?
Got
I
something
know
for me
you.
yesterday, bro.
I know you're home. I know Uncle Sam's been giving you that money every week.
Oh my God, they were like, I got that 3.5. I got that 3.5. I'm like, bro, I got a 3.5 20 minutes ago. What the fuck? Oh, it was a group text. I didn't mean to send that to you. Well, take me out the group text, motherfucker.
I don't want to be involved in your shit. Fucking,
Yeah,
you just
nigga,
hit
I
me
don't
up
need nobody else
privately.
knowing my number, motherfucker.
They start looking like, oh wow, Keo gets from him.
God damn it, Pastor, what you doing up here?
God damn it. What are you doing?
And then you get Pastor Jenkins too. Goddamn, brother, you was hustling. So like, those are two things that didn't shut down. So for me, like at first it was great, and then like I got my first. It was a while. Like I go down to work on March the 10th, so it took a little while. I didn't get my first unemployment check until like April to like 16th or something,
Yeah.
or 17th or some shit like that. And but they gave me that back pay. So my first one was huge. I was like, holy shit, it's like $3,000. Like, holy shit.
Damn!
I believe it was real. I didn't touch it for like 20 hours.
It's
I was
like
like, nah, they coming for this.
Something ain't right.
Yeah,
Something
they
ain't
coming
right.
for this. I got this is the devil right here. I am not fucking around. I knew as soon as I spent $20, I'm like, yo, you owe us all that back. So I just sat on it for like 20 hours and I was Googling shit. Like, is this legal? Like, is this what's going on?
Is this okay?
Is this a mistake?
No. Back
Is
pay,
this the-
baby. Gotta love back
Is this
pay.
for the whole year? Because it's not gonna work.
They give you $3,000.
So I was like, okay, cool. So this is all good. So I still get a payment next week. I remember calling everybody, getting verification from people because like, you get that check yet? Nah, bro, I ain't got mine yet. Hey, I got like $3,000 hit my shit. Oh, for real?
No,
Damn, bro, my shit gonna hit any minute now. That day went through about 20 hours later. It goes, my shit didn't hit yet. Let me hold like $100. No, yo, it's gonna hit. Yo, you're gonna hit any minute now.
Yeah, you start hyping him up. Now yours is gonna come.
Yeah,
in.
hold on, brother. No, you're not about nah. Nah.
It's like, no, that's fine.
So-
I'm not gonna tell nobody. Like, oh, did you hit your check hit? Nah, not yet, man. It's should be hitting soon. Knowing damn well I'm holding the check for $3,000. Like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no.
So I
I'm
remember,
still
like,
waiting.
I remember like everything was cool. So the first two things I discovered that were still working very well, I might say, while I sat inside my house, was Amazon and DoorDash.
Amazon ain't never gonna stop.
Neither is DoorDash.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially since you're allowed to, do companies like made a fucking killing? I bet, like certain like hot, not all companies. Obviously, a lot of companies got killed because of fucking COVID.
Yeah,
and
but
everything
those
getting shut
companies
down.
that could maintain really
Woo, they
maintain.
figured it out, man. They were like, we can just have shit delivered. Like, we ain't gotta
That
stop.
first time I was hungry as fuck, and it was like 7:30 in the morning, and I was like, man, I'm hungry as shit. I can't go to the grocery store. Like, oh my god, I don't even know what's going on. This is bad. I pulled up the DoorDash app, and Mickey D's was going. So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and go get me a breakfast. I don't even think I looked at the total. I tipped the dude $10 because I was just hoping somebody would take it. Dude, like not even 10 minutes later, I was eating my food. Like
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah. Well, on
Oh.
DoorDash, they don't get to see the tip. They don't see the tip till after they deliver.
Had no idea about that.
Yeah.
No clue.
You
That's
could-
just like, yo, please, brother, somebody go get this. Somebody.
It could have been like no tip, and they would have been like, "Oh, see what I got? 0." Like, oh.
Only thing I didn't like, because the first time I ever got McDonald's with DoorDash, they didn't seal my bag. They sell your bags now. They like seal it with stickers and shit.
Give me some bag fries here. Give me, ow.
Hell yeah. I was like, nah, dude. Like my whole hash brown thing, I was like, man, you could have just licked my hash brown. I don't know you, lady.
Just lick my.
I don't want your Roro, because you know COVID.
Ro-
I don't want your Roro. So like, I remember Amazon was the second thing I discovered. So I was like, so all the shit
Discover
I've
you didn't know about
wanted-
Amazon before COVID?
Oh no! I was a broke person, so I didn't use Amazon. I had
mean,
to
I
wait till
was
I
broke
actually
too,
saw
but-
a sale at a store for me to even think about spending that money.
Hmm.
So I didn't go online and buy shit. Plus, I was one of those people who was kind of like, I wouldn't say ignorant to like buying stuff online,
Yeah.
but I was very weary of it because I was like,
Why?
there's so much shit that gets stolen or wrongly delivered.
Yeah.
Now I've had so many packages not delivered to my house.
You
Like, I'd be
didn't.
like, hey, bro, that was my neighbor. That's not me. I don't know that guy. I'm not knocking on his door and demanding my shit. So I need y'all to send me another one.
Yeah, you got to do. And I want a refund, and I still want my product. Like, and they'll
Yeah.
sometimes, dude. Like it. Like so. It's important. Like they have to scan the package, and a lot of times, like if people are like paying attention to where it gets delivered, because it'll show on the app. like it'll kind of give a geolocation of where it got scanned, and if they
Or
scan
show the front door. I'm like, that's not my front door, but I know whose it is.
exactly, but here's the thing, but like if they scan the package at the truck, its geolocation is stuck to the truck, not at your front door. So when it says, "Oh, well, where's my package at?" Like, "Oh no, it's showing delivered." Like, I don't have my package. Like, the geolocation said it was scanned over this way, scanned on the street. Like, I don't know where the fuck my package is at. And then even though, damn well knowing you're holding it in your hand, being like, fuck Amazon. But, and you
Yeah.
just get a fucking, because again, I haven't done that because I haven't had the luck of them scanning at the truck. They scan at my fucking door and then take a picture.
Oh,
Which,
I don't do that because I feel like there's no point to do it. I just want my shit. I
yeah,
paid for it, so just get my shit. I don't even need to try to screw you guys over or get my money back. If I'm calling and saying I need my shit didn't come, or I didn't like what I got, and like this thing I got you this year, I didn't like what I got because on Amazon it said
yeah,
it was one thing,
I,
and then when I got it,
I,
it was not that.
I appreciate the thought and the effort that went into the gift, but looking at yours compared to mine, I'm like, this
But it was
mother.
advertised that it was
I
just
know,
like
I
mine.
know,
Now I had no way to know that.
I know, but that's why I don't mess around when it comes. Like if I'm gonna get a gift, it's gonna be from the WWE store. Like I went to the website, WWE.com.
So I did that too.
Yeah,
And everything that was in the price range for what I wanted wasn't available,
yeah,
or it was not what I wanted. Like in that price range, it'd be like something that was like not good.
yeah,
And I was just like, no, like the hardcore title. Now I know some people say that would be cool or whatever, but I've actually always hated that title. It looks like shit.
yeah.
And like I know it's supposed to, but I don't want it to. I don't want to have a piece of shit belt. I didn't want to do that. So I tried to get another one, and I was like, wow, these prices are up there because they were like,
Yeah, they ain't.
and
Yeah, they weren't
I
cheap.
was just like, yeah, I can't afford that. And I was getting engaged this year, so I had to,
Yeah,
like spend that money too.
I know.
So I was just like, man, like.
You
So
got
I went to Amazon. I was like, well, I looked at all the measurements and all the reviews, and then I was like, all right, cool. And then I bought it. And then while I was waiting for delivery, I looked at
a TikTok.
a TikTok that happened to tell me that yeah, a lot of those like reviews are paid reviews. There are
Yeah,
people who sit
yeah.
online and get paid by Amazon to just give reviews on shit they ain't got.
Give me a job.
Yeah, I
Give
can
me a
write all day,
motherfucker.
bro. What's up?
Best fucking product I've had in a long time. 5 stars. Wish there was 6.
Yeah. Wish I bought more.
Wish I bought.
You should buy two. Like, motherfucker's a boat. You should buy two.
Buy 2 motors. You never know when you need a backup.
Yeah. So I discovered, though, that's what I learned during COVID was like, the Wii Man don't go out of place. Amazon is still working. So I bought some shit. Oh, yeah. Also, that I didn't play video games online. You know that me. Like, I was always one of those people who, like, I never really got into online shooters because I can't really play first person shooters. It makes me dizzy.
Yeah.
So I don't really do that. So I play a lot of Madden and stuff. So that was like, I know everybody's home.
You did play a lot of Madden.
So I'm gonna play Madden, and I did. I played Madden. I was smoking. I realized that young people and older people don't play the same.
No.
If you 30 plus, you play like me. If you young, you just throw the ball every play.
I mean, I throw the ball almost. Not every play, but.
Oh no, brother! I run that rock. I don't want.
ha! Ha! Ha!
Yeah, the clock is gonna go, bro. This game is gonna take 7 minutes because I'm gonna run the rock the entire fucking time. They'd be like, "Who did he pick?" They're gonna be like, "Oh, he picked the Browns." Yeah, I picked the Browns because I'm about to run this ball down your fucking throat. You better be ready to block some runs because that's all that's gonna happen here. Some fucking bubble screens, all kinds of shit. I am not playing around. Like I'm gonna throw the ball. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna throw the ball as soon as you think I'm gonna run it. That's when I'm gonna throw the ball, and I'm throwing it fucking deep.
It's going in there, brother.
As soon as I see your whole fucking front seven come rushing in, and I'm be like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna quickly change this play and snap the ball. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna quickly do it. I don't give a fuck what team I got. I gotta have the skins. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be like, it's Washington, and we about to win this game. That's
What? Wait, who are the skins?
Oh no, that's the old name. I think now they're called the
Oh,
Magic Johnsons.
the Johnsons. Oh,
The
okay.
Johnsons, the Washington
The
Johnsons.
Washington, the stupidest fucking name.
Nah, the Commanders, bro,
It's
the
such a
commies.
stupid,
And
the
I love how
Washington
diehard
commies.
fans try to make it work. Like, yeah, man, we're the Commanders. And I'm like, motherfucker, you don't like that name.
Motherfucker, the Browns sounds better than the
It
fucking
it does. It
Washington.
sounds classic. It sounds
We are
prestiged.
the Cleveland Browns.
The Browns, the Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland.
Like that has prestige to it. It's been
Exactly.
around long enough. You ain't nah, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna be here in 100 years. So I'm saying now that that is the stupidest fucking name
Yeah.
for a football team. So I'm gonna ask you this: what would you have picked? Could have been because you used to be a Washington.
Used to be a Washington Redskin fan. Used to be a Washington football. Honestly, keep it Washington football team. What was wrong with the Washington football team?
Because it was like
It was what?
bad.
No, how was that bad? How was
Okay,
that
because
worse?
everybody else has a name that represents them as some kind of force or animal or person, and just being the football team is just fucking lazy,
The
bro.
football
That's like
team.
saying we are the Los Angeles basketball team.
That's basketball. That's not talking
Okay,
about.
we are the Atlanta baseball team.
But they even what did they switch to?
We
They're still the
we are
Braves. They're still
the
the
we.
Braves, aren't they?
Nah, it's something different now. It's
I know Cleveland swapped. Cleveland is
I
now
know.
the
I think Braves is fine.
yeah.
Because what's wrong with
Nothing,
Braves?
what was wrong with the Cleveland Indians?
Because they're not Indians and natives.
Whatever.
That's racist.
There are Indians that exist. They could have made them all red dot Indians. The ones
They really should have. That would have been
the
amazing.
entire stadium smells like curry. You should
I
just
would
walk
have
in
went just to
like
get some good
damn,
old
like what is
fucking
this? Some shawarma
tikka
here? Like,
masala,
give
bro.
me
I've been in there
shit.
chilling, bro. Your guys got some non-bread. It's first down. I'd have been so excited.
Hand me some of that non bread, please.
Yeah, it's the
Some of
second
that
ending. I
shit.
want some non-bread with my hot
So-
dogs. So
Hot naan, get your no. Hello, I wish I could do it. Get your hot naan here.
bring me up to the ball of the game. I would.
Bring it, me out to the crowd.
Yeah, it'd have been great, and I would have been like all about it.
That
And
would've
yes,
been
that was
nice.
racism.
The
Very
Cle-
sorry. For
No, it
everybody.
wasn't. It wasn't racism. It's comedy.
No, honestly, it's not racism when it's true.
Exactly. Like one day someone mentioned to me, we'll get back to the football thing here in a second, but one day someone mentioned to me like Indians do like that whenever they talk their head nods like that. And I was like, yeah, sure, I've never seen it. And then when I was working down in Florida, we worked in this apartment complex that had a big Indian community. And there was this one woman working, she was like, yes, the husband will be home soon. I was like, is her head really fucking just yeah.
Now I'm gonna see that from now on.
Dude, I'm telling you, you'll see it. You'll see the head, the little fucking just the. Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Well, they do say that they're pretty smart folks, so maybe that's what it is.
It's
They
the
just know
size
how
of
to
their.
get it going.
It's their size. It's the size of their brain. It just makes them
Yeah.
top heavy when they talk. They're just like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's all genius up there.
It's all genius.
Yeah.
But
But,
no. As for what would I have picked?
Yeah, what would you have picked to name the Washington football team the Washington whatever?
What would I have picked? I'd have picked the Washington.
By the way, they're trying to move to Virginia.
What, down the street? Okay.
No, but to Arlington. They used to be in Arlington. They're trying to move back.
Good. Move back. They were in
Then that'd
fucking
be
they-
the Virginia
No.
whatever team.
Honestly, keep them in Washington. There's no point. Don't move them
Yeah,
to
there's no
fucking
point in
Virginia.
that being Washington.
What are you gonna be called? Oh, we're the fucking Virginia Pioneers. Like
No, sir. They'd be called the Virginia Red Hurricane.
the what?
The Red Hurricane. If there's the Red Tornado in DC Comics, there can be the Red.
They're not gonna name it after
Hurricane.
no fucking comic book. They're gonna name it. Let me turn this light on. I realize it's a little dark. There we go. I should have had this on from the beginning. But
Oh yeah, now you like a person.
hey,
You like a shadow person at first.
I know.
You were like, is he mixed? No, he's not.
No,
He's not.
Yeah, I should have had this on. Honestly forgot all about it. All right, we'll just restart the whole thing. No,
Nah, I
no.
don't know. What would you name them? Because I thought of a lot of better things. I thought since they were already kind of the hogs, the red hogs would have been great.
Yeah, like something. Well, what do you want to be called? The fucking the pigs, the hogs, the swine. Like you don't want to
Some
be
things in the world are way more dangerous than you think they are. You get cornered by a wild hog, it's
Wild
going
boar,
to fuck
yeah.
you the fuck up.
What do you call
So
the
the
Virginia
wild
boars?
hogs would have been perfect.
Virginia Wild. Man,
Boom! You see
Wild
how it hits you
Hogs.
right there. You see how you can see that on a T-shirt.
Yeah, Virginia. Nah, I can't. I can't see it as a. I can't see it
Boom!
as a fucking Virginia Wild Hogs. I don't. I can't.
What?
I just can't. I can't. It's weird. It
What?
sounds good,
It does.
but
It really does. I always said red because I wanted to keep that red name in there. You know, they're gonna kind of keep the same emblems, and it doesn't really take too much. But the Red Hogs, and then just kind of have that same logo as Arkansas, the football team in fucking Arkansas. I think that would be great for like that kind of logo, that kind of thing. That would have been great.
yeah.
Because they're all the Razorbacks, and I think that's pretty cool of a logo for them. And I think that same logo could have been done similar, and it been called the Red Hogs. Because don't forget, Green Bay and Georgia had the same logo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do, don't they?
They sure fucking do. That's not saying why I like Georgia and all, but I'm saying
Yeah.
that's kind of why I like Georgia.
Nah, I like the only time I like Georgia is when they do the Georgia Auburn. Not
Oh, the
Auburn.
Georgia Auburn game. No,
Yeah.
I love Georgia when they beat Alabama. That's my favorite time.
That's not even like a. It's not even like a rivalry game. Like the Georgia Auburn game is a fucking big rivalry game.
Well, I will save this for another episode. I was going to ask you what's your favorite college rivalry. Mine is honestly, I love the two. I love two of them. Mine is Virginia Tech versus Virginia. I
Yeah.
love the Commonwealth Cup because I see it every year. It's great. I'm a Virginia fan, and they don't beat Tech enough. They just don't. They just do not beat Tech enough.
I'm a Tech person. I like.
Yeah, yeah, y'all
I like
win
the
all the time. I
Hokies.
bet you are.
No, I don't. I don't watch them like that. I just like the
Well,
Hokies.
they win that cup a lot. It'd be some years that Virginia's doing pretty fucking good,
Yeah.
and I'd be hype about it. And then out of nowhere, they'll get beat by Virginia Tech.
Just get fucked up. Just
And I'd be like, yo, they were molly whopping dudes 4 weeks straight, and then the last game of the season, Virginia Tech just dog walks them, knocks them out the playoffs. It just dog walks them.
really.
It just pisses me off. But I think it's because they know what to do because they drink the same water. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, it's always been that's been my biggest argument for everything. Like, it's some Virginia water. There's something in Virginia water that just makes. I don't. I think it's different out here.
Yeah, that's why they made a whole festival called something in the
There's
water. They're
something-
not
there's
lying.
something-
They're telling
there's
you what it is.
Something in the water.
They've been saying it.
Pharrell knew.
He knows. He knows. He's
Pharrell
tuned in.
knows too much. That's why he brings. That's why he brings other artists here so they can drink the water as well.
Yeah.
Telling you, dude.
I'll tell you the other one I like a lot is Michigan versus Ohio State.
Yeah, it's a classic one.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
A lot of ones that people don't think about is I don't remember if it's Miami and Gators or if it's Seminoles and Gators.
I think it's probably the Seminoles and Gators.
Yeah, because they would be the closest.
But maybe it is I don't know. That's the one I don't know. I don't say I know all the
'cause
rivalries.
Florida State's big, and so is fucking Miami U. So
Because
like,
isn't Clemson and LSU?
Clemson. Clemson and LSU is another one too.
Yeah, okay.
But no,
Georgia versus Georgia Tech's another one.
yeah. But I still don't see one bigger than like the one I saw that was massive was the Georgia Auburn. I was like,
Yeah, that one's pretty big.
I was like,
Another
holy
one that's
shit.
really big is UNC versus
The
South
Tar
Carolina.
Heels. Oh, is it? Aren't there two
Yeah.
college? Aren't there two? They have UNC.
There's a lot of colleges right down there. Oh my god, because I was down there for a couple years, and it's like UNC's down there, Duke is down there, Wake
Yeah.
Forest is down there, the Wolfpack did, UNC. No,
You already mentioned UNC.
No, what's the South Carolina one? University of South Carolina,
USC.
the Wolfpack.
USC.
It's
No, it's University of Southern California.
Yeah.
I always
No,
get
it's
I
like-
always get it mixed up. I always like when people are like, "Oh yeah, fucking what's his name went to USC?" And I was like, "University of South Carolina?" Like,
Yeah, Southern California.
yeah.
Snoop Dogg will be mad at you right now.
I don't give a fuck. To be honest, I don't know what's in. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude.
Well,
I
I
don't.
there's a lot in schools in South Carolina, and I know I'm just having a brain fart right now, but I know a lot of them. I can see their logos in my head. I can hear the fucking fucking fight song, but I can't fucking see it. And that's why I'm so excited for NCAA football to come back out next year. I cannot wait. I'm super excited about it because I get to see all those like great college rivalries that I don't really get to see because I have not worked a Saturday in like some years. So I don't get to watch the games anymore until they get to the playoffs and they're like at prime time or some shit like that. And then I've noticed that like as soon as I get home to watch a prime time game, it's a bunch of teams I don't give a shit about. Like
Yeah.
I like all the teams. Don't get me wrong; those guys they play their hearts out. Like there's some really good games out there, but I'm not gonna go see Nevada versus
Yeah.
UNLV. Like I'm not really gonna do that.
I'm watching
Like
two
that's
D2 schools, or I'm just
no, it'd
like,
be some great schools, some like full BCS schools, but it'd be like the bottom of the list. Like, and then there'll be like, some teams that be like undefeated. Like it would be like fucking Nevada. Nevada be undefeated. They'd be like, dude, I haven't watched not one of their fucking games.
they just
Who the
beating
fuck
off.
is playing with Nevada that Nevada has not lost again? Who the fuck did they play? It just drives me nuts. And then like I find myself getting into other teams like Wisconsin. I fucking
Wisconsin.
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 I didn't the Badgers. I didn't even know that like I saw their logo years ago. Yeah, they're Badgers. I saw their logo years ago and was like, that's fucking stupid. And just went past it. I had no idea they were a good school.
Yeah.
No idea. I saw Iowa. Iowa and I was like, wow, that's a cool little logo. This is a while ago. This
Oh,
is
the big
before they had the
eye,
one they
the
had
big
now.
fucking.
No,
That's
it's
Illinois,
the,
isn't it? That's
yeah, that's Illinois. They had the Hawks, the Black Hawks.
Oh.
So they're like it's this little like hawk bird emblem. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so this is way back. This is when they had their other emblem, I believe. This is before. This is like in the '90s. This is when I first started playing NCAA football.
Yeah.
Because that's how I got into college football. Is that my brother just randomly brought it home one day and didn't like it.
It's like,
so
oh, what's this?
Yeah, and I was like, well, I'm really good at Madden, and this is back when like Madden '95 had come out. No. Well, I was good at Madden '95 was my first Madden, and I was good at it, but not that damn good.
God, my first. I can't even
then-
remember what my first.
Oh
Madden
yeah,
was.
see, yeah. And then the next Madden I got was the one with Michael Vick on the cover. I want to say it was like '02 or something like that.
What was the one that I got? I didn't play Madden. I played. There was another one for the PlayStation.
Oh no, you played
EA Sports one.
yeah, is it 2K?
I think so. Which one
Was it? It was the other one.
Huh?
NFL Live?
No, it wasn't NFL Live.
No, because that was NBA Live.
Yeah, I know it was brought to you by EA Sports.
Well, that's
EA
Madden.
Sports.
Madden is brought to you by EA Sports.
Was it? It might have been Madden then. I might just be tripping.
Yeah, Madden is definitely brought to you by EA Sports. There was another one though. It was like, and I cannot remember the name of what it was.
Yeah, so it might have been. It might have been that. And
Yeah, it's NFL 2K.
is it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So
No,
NFL.
no, because
God damn you! Stop fucking.
Because no, Madden is.
You're
is
getting
it
me like all
2K?
excited. You know
Man,
what?
hold on.
We're gonna look it up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull it up.
Is it NFL 2K and Madden back in the day?
NFL.
Because I remember it was a
2K.
huge rivalry. Because every year they dropped their games at the same time. You had to figure out which one you were gonna get.
All right, we got NFL 2K is an American football video game series developed by Visual Concepts. I think this is it. In the app, no,
Hey, look at active years.
active years. NFL 2K, 2K1 this is giving me metrics. 2K5, 2K1. So this is 2K 99, 2K1 2000, 2K2 01, but probably like at the end 01. 2K3 in 2002, ESPN NFL football, 2K5. It just went to 2K5. This game was released. Hold on. One of the greatest. I see. In what Grantland later called one of the greatest, most insidious guerrilla warfare moves in the history of video game competition. Sega released ESPN NFL 2K5 in July 2004 for $20.
Yeah. That's how they beat Madden because it was so fucking cheap. It was like, yo, if you don't want to buy Madden for $50, because it was 50 at the time.
Yeah. That's what I'm
You
saying
can
right
get
here.
this for $20. Do you know how Madden stopped them?
How?
They bought the rights to the NFL's video games. They said
Damn.
only we can make video games for the NFL now.
So 2K only lasted till 2004.
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, they were like, nah, yeah, we're gonna buy the rights. They tried it with the NBA and it didn't really work out too well. I believe that there is still NBA Live still trying to come out every now and then. You'll get one, and they kind of suck, so they don't ever come out. But everybody plays 2K, which is like, I mean, like, yeah, it'd be like NBA 2K.
Huh.
So
I
it's a little
guess.
different because they didn't do the 2K thing for the NBA. So that 2K is actually EA Sports when it comes to NBA, and so it was NBA Live was the other one, and they got rid of that. So they ain't rid of it. It still tries to come out every now and then. They had one that was like NBA Live Cribs or something like that, and you can make your own crib, bruh.
I,
And it was so great. You could just set the. I think the last time we played, when we played 2K, like you can make your own place
I think
and have like a
yeah.
yeah, we did that. But
I
they
think
had
it
that
might have
way
been.
back in the day.
I think it might have been 2K5 the one I played because for whatever reason I'm stuck thinking that because it was the one with Terrell Owens on it. I think it was 2K5 was my first like actual football game that I played.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this was it. Unless it was an Xbox exclusive release, then
Well,
I'm
the cover might have been, but I don't know if that was Xbox because I didn't have an Xbox for a long time. I got a PS for
yeah.
every console I've ever had almost.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, yeah. So it had to be because it was EA Sports. I remember them constantly saying EA Sports like all the time, and I just okay. So let me get off this then, since here we go.
So, they are re-releasing it, the 2K.
Oh, that,
I mean the NCAA football. I hope that if this is successful, NCAA football, they fucking bring back March Madness,
yeah, that'd be good.
NCAA March Madness, because that was a fun game. You were just trying to win the championship in March. That's all you were trying to do.
That's your objective is to.
Oh my god, no, because you have to
Just
play your whole season, and it's a couple games. I forget how many. I think it's like 40 something games, and you can play them all if you want to. But then when you get to the tournament, it doesn't fucking matter what your record was.
really.
As long as you're in the tournament, it doesn't fucking matter. You could lose a lot of games, but you get to the tournament and don't lose any more, you're champion.
Isn't that how it is? Like as long as
Yeah,
you,
it says in real life.
yeah, as long as you get in and don't lose. Then
Yeah,
you're
but
good.
you still got to qualify. You can't lose all your games and qualify. You got to still qualify. I forget how many games you have to win.
Yeah, I do not know.
But I'm super excited about it. I get to see all these new rivalries and everything. I get to see some of those like opening celebrations and stuff like that. Because I'm not going to be able to see a lot of this stuff in person unless I dedicate my life to going to every great college there is to see their like game opening rituals and stuff like that. I'll never do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather just watch some shits on YouTube and then go to work tomorrow. Like it just
Go
sounds
to
like a
work.
better idea.
I don't want to be exhausted, but you're missing out on so much though. Like you got.
I feel like all I'm missing out on is college girls, and the best thing about them is I get older, they stay the same age.
Stay
But
the same age.
but that's it. I think that saying is a little more acceptable. Except for those girls who go to college at like 17, like you can't do that. Look, she's a freshman, okay? Some seniors, okay?
Not talking about freshmen.
Talk about seniors, maybe some juniors, even some sophomores if she's got
I'll
her head
go
on straight.
sophomore if she's in advanced classes.
Yeah, right. If she's really smart, she can be a sophomore, but no fresh meat. They might meet a little tenderized.
I think we have to work on our segues here.
Yeah, I've noticed that we jumped a little bit, so I was just kind of
no.
keep going with it.
The sports thing just fine. I don't mind. I love the sports talk because again, you know more about it. You're gonna keep me informed.
Right.
You're definitely gonna keep. We haven't actually talked about football, so we'll get back onto like regular football.
Yeah.
So like, what are you excited for coming up? You said how many days till it comes back?
60 something. We're gonna say 60 something. I could check right now, but I'd rather just stick with the 60 something because that could be 61.
Tell me this: you think it's their year?
You talk about them boys or talk about who I think it is?
I'm talking about them boys. You think it's their year?
Their year to get their fans really excited about them
telling you,
actually
dude,
doing it
you
and
gotta-
not doing it. Yeah, it's exactly their year.
It's their year, man.
It's absolutely
coming
their
at.
year to get all their fans ready to go. Like, hey, bro, we in the playoffs. We beat the Vikings in the playoffs last year, So we got to be better this
They've
year.
always made
and
it,
then-
but they've always made it to the playoffs, right?
and they always get beat
And they just
by the
fuck up.
Packers.
And they just fuck up. They
I,
just-
I was telling my friend was a diehard Cowboys fan. And
Yeah.
I remember I was like, yeah, the Packers just beat y'all in the playoffs. What you gonna say about that? When Favre was y'all quarterback, y'all could never beat us. And I was like, okay, well, I don't really remember that, but I do remember us losing to y'all a couple key games when we had Favre, so maybe that could be true.
Could be.
But I was like, Rodgers don't do that, and we don't have Favre no more. We have Rodgers, and Rodgers keeps beating y'all in really, really key moments.
What are y'all gonna do this year? Because he left.
We're gonna be just fine.
you think-
I've been telling. I had this conversation today with the guys at work.
I don't
I
know,
said,
man. Y'all
Green
might be.
Bay's defense is going to make us still stand out. And I think defenses win championships.
We're gonna find out.
Do I think we'll win the Super Bowl? I don't think his first year he's going to win the Super Bowl. But I think we'll win the playoff game.
Oh, see, like for me, I know for a fact that we're gonna fucking go all the way.
Yeah, so look, honestly, I am very I don't know how to put it. I'm really into you guys winning a lot of playoff games.
Yeah.
I would love to see the Browns just go.
Me
It'll
too.
be great.
That'd
But
be fantastic.
unfortunately, I just don't know what you're going to get out of Deshaun Watson. He was such a great quarterback before he started asking for hand jobs, and now he's
He's
he could
gonna be
anybody.
relaxed. Here's what he's gonna be. He's gonna be relaxed. He's gonna be focused.
Nah, dude, he's not getting hand jobs. He's going to be
He's not
very
getting
unrelaxed and very like, yo, let's go, 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 go.
Come on, I gotta
He's
hurry
gonna
up.
Run for 7,406 yards
That's what we need. We need him to
and
be.
3 passing yards the
Then-
entire season.
Then we need him to be backed up as long as he doesn't get injured.
No, he's gonna run through everybody.
A light breeze is gonna make this guy explode.
Nah, he's gonna hit people, and they're like, dude, there's a truck on the field.
There's a
What do you
truck-
mean? Like, that dude ain't busted nut in 17 months. All right, he is full of nothing but semen and anger.
This man
okay?
doesn't even.
Don't-
This man doesn't even jerk off at home.
He threw the ball and it had smoke on it. Like you,
It
that
hurt
was
his. He hurt his own receiver by throwing it.
they're gonna buy him hookers every Saturday. That's what the team will display him. Is be like, nah, bro, I don't want to die today, so someone gonna get him some hookers.
And but he turns it down. He's like, nah.
Nah, I
not
want a
today."
championship.
It just
I'm
doesn't.
horny for a title. Like,
If he wins us a Super Bowl, I think he should be. I think he should be acquitted of all charges.
he is going to quit of all charges.
Good. Then either way, he should still remain acquitted of all charges if he wins. Any new evidence that's brought forward, they just be like, it's irrelevant here. Sorry, it's just not like
If he wins the Super Bowl for y'all, hand jobs will be on sale in Cleveland.
Hand
What
jo-
are you talking about? Everybody would be like, hey, man, you want that
Let me get-
handy
let me
Randy?
get that-
What's
let
up,
me-
bro?
Let me get that DW special.
Yeah, bro.
Let me get the D-Dub special.
I'm trying to get that quarterback morning, bro.
I'm trying to get
go
that.
ahead and
Let me get that.
quarterback
Desha-
morning.
Can I get that Deshaun Watson, please?
I'm like, you can go to Cleveland, you're getting a hand job on the first date. No matter where what girl you take out.
Oh my God, you're a Cleveland
Have a
fan.
really nice time. Like, Jesus, like,
She hit me with that Deshaun Watson.
yeah, I love Cleveland. I'm a Brown. Like, dog pound. What? Start calling it Red Rockets because it's dog pound.
the Cleveland Rockets.
Yeah, the Cleveland Red Rockets. What the fuck? Yeah, dog pound, baby. Hand
Dog
jobs.
pound.
What? I learned that off South Park, so if anybody's ever wondering how I know that, I learned that off. I saw that in shock just like the rest of y'all did. Like, for real?
Like, whoa.
Yo, did they just show that? But yeah,
What else so you think so yeah, we'll just talk about Cowboys fucking talk about we can talk about not just Cowboys, sorry, Green Bay. Fucking
well, yeah, I think Green Bay's gonna be fine. I think their defense is gonna do it. I think the team to really, really worry about.
Arizona Cardinals. I feel
Nah, I think the team. Everybody says it's Philly. I don't think it's Philly. I think it's gonna probably be Miami if they can just not let their quarterback die on the field again.
who was their quarterback?
Brother
Oh,
was
that
out there
white
throwing up
dude.
gang
That-
signs
that
on his
white
back.
kid. Yeah.
He was saying in sign language that this is not okay.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, no. If you watch it back there, he got hit, and when he hit the ground, man, he was straight like throwing up gang signs. Like I was like, oh shit, that nigga's down.
Like that.
That nigga is affiliated, bro. Hold on, like
Affiliate.
Them niggas in Miami ain't playing no more. They on that real gangster. Yeah, he throwing them gang signs from the field, bruh.
He-
Tonga
he's a-
Tonga Vailoa means don't fuck around.
He's
That's
about that lifestyle.
yeah.
No, I
Fuck
don't.
around,
I
and,
see.
fuck around and find out on Sundays.
No, that's my problem. Is I don't watch enough of it to where. That's what I said. I get all my news from you. Like unless something pops up for Cleveland, like it's like oh I don't really.
Well, I'm gonna be slowed down because I get all my news from Shannon Sharp. And
Oh
since him and
yeah,
Skip ain't together no more,
I know.
Skip. Hey Skip,
Skip, come
you not
on,
gonna talk
Skip.
to me like that player. Skip.
I wish I could talk like him. Like I wish I could talk like fucking Skip. Fucking.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you were never a champion.
They
Never.
were never a champion. They're not gonna do good this year. There's no way that they're gonna.
Skip. No way, Skip. I'm gonna miss that. I'm so
I
gonna miss that.
know. I think, dude. I think Shannon should fucking do his own like sports podcast thing.
He does. He does. I forget what it's called, but he does something. I think what Shannon Sharp should do is get his own show like Pat McAfee does,
Yeah.
or even join Pat McAfee's show because that would be hilarious.
Pat.
Pat, let me tell you something. When I was playing for Baltimore, all right, I'm gonna tell you something. I had 6 baby mamas and 4 kids, and I'm telling you something right now.
Yeah.
First off, how do you have that math? 6 baby mamas, but only 4 kids.
Lost two.
Let me tell. I'm gonna pull out this Cavassier right quick, and
Black and mild and Hennessy.
it's black and mild. Let me tell you something, player. All right, they gonna win the champion this year. All right, and then you realize that they're talking about golf. It really does
He's
you.
win-
They are so animated about fucking golf.
This is insane. Like fucking what's his name? Fucking Tiger. Tiger's gonna do it. Which is that's something we need to
Or
start.
be like, he's totally gonna win a champion tonight. It's gonna be great. Like, oh shit, what they talking about? This WWE. like, bro, like, hold on. Are you
Could
telling
you
me what's gonna
imagine
happen? Or are you
Shannon
just thinking you
Sharp?
know what's gonna happen?
Could you imagine Shannon Sharp ringside? Fucking talking.
Hey, I don't mean to cut this too short. I actually have somewhere to be at 7.
Oh, you piece of shit! You didn't mention that.
I just looked at my girlfriend and she looked at me and I was like, oh yeah, you're right. I forgot I told you that. But no, it's fine.
All right, now let's.
No. I want you to do something.
Huh?
To do something. So take this recording down and see how it edits. See if you can find out how we.
I can't edit this. This is live.
Oh, this is all just straight up.
Yeah, I'm just posting this exactly as it is. Because with that Zencaster thing, I don't have individual audio. Like to edit it, I need individual audio files. There is no. This is just re-record. That's why I wanted the video up.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're doing this. This is just getting posted up, and then when we figure something out, when we figure out a different way of doing this, then we'll figure it out. But
Okay.
as of right now, I'm just posting this up, and that's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Well, I like this one thing that I've learned from listening to podcasts and other things. Why don't you send us off with a positive note?
Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Okay.
I like it.
That's what you want to say?
I didn't really have anything planned.
You know? Okay. All right. Well, I'll say there's power in a lot of things in this world. There's power in your words. There's power in your actions. There's power in prayer. There's power of lack of prayer. I think that they should always pay attention to the powers around you and surround yourself with only the powers that you can control. On that note, I thank you guys for listening. If you are listening, this is the obvious suspects. I am Keo.
Matt.
All right, guys, and y'all stay up, stay down, whatever you do, just don't stay where you are.
Keep it 10 toes in the ground. All right.